Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I'm Wes from the Imaginarium of Wes MiSENER, and it's another very opinionated topic today. Topic today is, why should you buy from the local independent designer and not H&M? I'm very opinionated about this topic once again. I'm picking on H&M. I know there's other fast fashion companies like Zara and Joe Fresh here in Canada, and I guess they're in the States a little bit. And I do not like any of them. So let me plead my case. Very biased because obviously I'm a local independent fashion designer based in Toronto, but let me plead my case to you. Let me express myself regarding fast fashion. Probably obviously one of the main things is the ethics of the clothes from the fast fashion retailers. Like, you've heard horror stories of, they what it's called is chasing the cheap needle. So they're just going anywhere where the labor is the lowest, and setting up these factories and doing large scale like sweatshop production, and it's soulless. I mean, obviously it brings you your like merchandise at very low prices, but I would say that's not sustainable at all. I mean, obviously you can't continue to exploit people and just really have horrific, conditions. Like Joe Fresh even had a factory in the news in Bangladesh that collapsed and killed a bunch of people, and in the rubble was Joe Fresh merchandise with the label sticking out. So that obviously got tons and tons of negative press. And like, the thing is buy from the local independent designers. Like, I mean, I've made an effort with my line to make the stuff affordable. I know one of the issues when you see here, like in Canada or in Toronto or whatever, is that it's like the local independent designer is selling a T-shirt for $200, which is, I don't think that's cool. I know costs are high in places that don't have sweatshop labor, but I've been doing my best to create my line, that I sell direct to my customers at an affordable price. Obviously, I can't compete directly with the Joe Freshes and the H&Ms, but I'm doing my best to offer much greater quality product, better fits, better fabric, better durability. And sure, you're gonna pay a little bit more with me, but at least you know me. You have any problems with the garments or any feedback or suggestions, you can call me. You can come back to me. I'm available. So quality control is huge, and we this is our craft. This is our love. Versus those big corporations. They're just trying to sell units. They're just trying to make money, and the clothes is secondary. So like, one is quality control, and then two, like, I went over to Taiwan to do like a manufacturing run, and I'm still producing here in Canada, but I needed to do some stuff in a place where the labor was cheaper, and it's still fair in Taiwan. And I went to the factories and had control over the production, and there was no sweatshop labor like at the factories that I was working at in Taiwan. Like, I mean, they get bought lunch every day. Like, that's part of the culture, and like, people were treated fairly. The environments were good. So like, local designers can definitely control the production, and obviously I don't want my stuff if I'm there, and I'm not going to be choosing a factory that's scummy and like just like a sweatshop and treating the people terribly. And like, I'm there poking around, like looking at what they're doing, and what the factory stands for and stuff, because that's important to me as well. That I want, typically, people that are working in really crappy like sweatshop factories and stuff, I don't think they care so much, and there's not quality. It's not a family environment. So like, the environment isn't even good for making clothes. Like, you want people that are caring, well fed, well rested, like doing like they work and they work hard, but they're not sweatshop labor like 15 hours a day, like working overtime for like no days off. Like I'm pretty sure they're not going to be caring what they're sewing. So quality control is massive, and I think when people are happier and they'll work hard and they'll basically do a better job, so you'll get better clothes, the consumer will get better clothes. Another thing too here is like when I do local product, like it's the same. Like I go, where like small sewing studio, and they pay their employees well. That it's not sweatshop hours. Like it's clean, the environment is good, everyone's treated very well, and like we can still offer good value locally. We just need to be mindful of like buying fabric at the right price, and also getting the labor at the right price, which I've found is possible even in your local market like Canada or the US, is in the sense of like you have to find efficiencies in your manufacturing. You have to find like the best value for your production, and then you can keep your costs low and realistic, and offer fair pricing to the local or the local market with local product, not all that imported stuff from H&M and Zara and stuff. So, and also like I want to touch on is quality. In terms of the quality it varies a lot with the fast fashion brands, and like so some products can be fairly good and some are really bad. So you're always running a risk with the quality and durability, and how a garment holds its shape and stuff when you go to the really large fast fashion retailers. Quality is important because let me tell you a few things. Like one, I do a lot of men's clothes, and I also have women that do buy my men's clothes. But being a guy, I just want to go get what I need and then wear it to death, and then not have in my mind like, oh, I need to go buy another shirt this week. Like I want to just be so when you pay a little more and you get a little better quality and it wears better, then it's off your mind that you need to go buy yourself another shirt because your H&M shirt shrunk a lot or it doesn't look good anymore and stuff. So it's going to actually save you the amount of pieces you're going to have to keep buying all the time. So you'll get better wear, you'll actually enjoy wearing it more, and it'll perform better. So that's one of the main reasons, like for paying a little more, or buying locally, is the quality's there, the control's there. So, and buy like buy from the best designers you can in the local market. Like the ones there are ones that are just starting out, and maybe their quality isn't quite there. Like, so I'm not going to say every local designer has great quality. Like some of them have sewn it themselves, and the construction and the patterns aren't good, but I know that there's people that have been around like locally and established, like their products are good. Their products like are worth the value of what they're selling them for. So look for value. Don't look just for price. Value and quality, and really good, good quality, good value for the price, and you're gonna have something you enjoy more. It's gonna last more, and you're contributing to the local economy as well. I mean, those really big corporations, they do employ people, they do pay rent on fancy stores and all that, but like when you're supporting the local designer, like we're getting stuff made here, we're buying fabrics local, we live here, like we have our studios here, like we definitely are investing in the community. And so obviously in turn, when you're buying from our lines, you're investing in the community as well, because we're a part of the community, and we're making clothes for you guys. So that was this opinionated video on fast fashion, and a little biased because I am a local designer, but I felt with my YouTube channel and stuff, like gotta share my opinions, and it's exciting to me to voice my opinions. So thanks very much for watching. All my information is below. My email. I have an online store. You can donate to my work if you're getting value from the videos, and you know, the donations obviously help. I have an Instagram, so you can see my work, or even just see kind of my lifestyle as well, what I'm interested in. I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Everyone that's watching, I truly appreciate it. And until the next time, you have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.